Always tells you in this platform that enemies are everywhere. Now, John Mbadi seems to have bad omen as some group of people regrouping and plotting to have impeachment motion from his administration. Let me just read this bad omen to John Mbadi's office. Now, Kenyans.co.ke at Kenyans 5 hours ago. UDA MPs accuse CS John Mbadi of sabotaging Ruto's project. UDA MPs accuse John Mbadi of sabotaging Ruto's project. That is what seems to happen as I am displaying it on our screen. I want us to dig deep into this. But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank the new subscribers for their subscription. May God bless you because you are supporting this channel and it's really growing. Thank you so much. Welcome once again, members, to the best political broadcast. And it is my hope and prayer that this video of today is going to find you well wherever you are. Please consider to like this video. When you like this video, it will reach several people in the YouTube community, and it is a kind of job offer you are offering to this broadcast. Now, John Mbadi was appointed by President Ruto. They held even homecoming celebration, and not only John Mbadi, I saw William Ruto's new CSS from ODM held homecoming celebration. The only person whom I'm not aware, but I'm very much keen observing him, and I know it's going to air, is John alias and Joe, coming next week. After that, William Ruto might drum himself a support for presidential race 2027. Now, here comes a scenario. Ruto's MP are regrouping, planning to impeach John Mbadi, according to what I've just seen. Because you cannot convince someone who is sober-minded that Mbadi is sabotaging William Ruto's project. It means that there was a deal with the plan with the government and it has not been accomplished, or Mbadi is against that deal, or it might be vice versa. Mbadi refused to kneel down to them, or Mbadi will now kneel down to them, because obvious we have wicked people in this world or in this our country. They are after Kenyans' wealth. Whatever they want, you must do to them. Whether you turn left, right, they are there with you. Whether you turn right, they are there with you. Whether you turn left, they are there with you. That is what seems to happen here. So they have accused Mbadi and attacking him with the aim of him to resign, leave the office. Why is it that it's always a battle between coming out from the treasury office? There are some government tycoons who might have interest to have shares from Mbadi's administration. So they must accuse Mbadi and saying that he's sabotaging William Ruto's project. Which William Ruto's project are Kenyans are having in their heart? Apart from housing project, what any other project is Ruto having to this country? Apart from having himself early politics and even maintaining his position as the next president in the Republic of Kenya. Tell me, which project is Ruto having? The MPs are saying that Mbadi is sabotaging Ruto's project. Which project? Let us not lie to ourselves, because the leaders we have in this country today, they love themselves. They are just thinking of abducting Kenyans who are saying the truth, arresting Kenyans who are saying the truth, and they are no longer reluctant, but busy bodies doing nothing. Their work is to just praise their own fellow human beings, and we are doomed as a country. You cannot come out, you as a leader, for instance, UDA MPs, saying that Mbadi is sabotaging William Ruto's project. Just the other day, William Ruto held a meeting with Mbadi and his team in his home. It means that they are just bringing early politics to do away with Mbadi, or just threatening Mbadi, telling him that we have our own person to fix in the position you are, so you must bend or you go. That is what seems to happen there. And if they carry on this way, Ruto is just going to fire and hire, fire and hire. Nothing is going to be done in this country very tangible, whereby someone from Isiolo can wake up very early in the morning and say, our country Kenya, we've done this. We are just going to be given stories, and time is going, election. After that election, Mbadi and the team are going to be forced to campaign for Ruto, whether they like it or not, in order to secure his power as the second-term president. Of which, according to me, I'm not jealous about that, because that is their own politics. I wasn't there when Mbadi was being selected. I wasn't there when Ruto was being selected. I am just saying the truth, what is happening from that writing I've just displayed. There's no way you can bring a country into scale by saying that the treasury is sabotaging William Ruto's project. Yes, if he's sabotaging William Ruto's project, then I could have expect several projects which have been completed. Because let's assume Mbadi had that budget allocation, for example, of 1.2 billion being allocated in other countries. For instance, Isiolo or Kajiado, or even Mombasa. So I expect that if it is road is completed. But we have thin roads. Even children can play on the roads. Vehicles can't run well on the roads. There are rough potholes. No one is caring about that. So which project are the MPs talking about that Mbadi is sabotaging? Hospitals. There are several hospitals outside here. Very pathetic. The current CS can't care, even discuss with the president, discussing this and that. And they call themselves a leader. They call themselves a leader. We have so many examples. The stadiums, have they been completed? If Mbadi could have said that, or they could have said that, then I could believe on that. But this is just a political stage. Rudy's MPs are trying to form in order to attack Mbadi or William Ruto's new CSS. And believe me or not, they might have their own person to put on another position. Ready, stand by. That is politics, and that's the nature of African leaders. Love for power, greedy, and doing nothing in the office. If you talk bad, you are being questioned or abducted, being arrested, result is death. We've seen even what have happened to the treasury. It's very wrong and so sad that murders is still carrying on, abduction is still carrying on. No one is even considering about that. I told you yesterday that those who are abducting people, those who are even killing people in this country, their time will come. There's no time, there's no one going to live in this world permanently. There's no one. That one forget about. Whether if it is not now or tomorrow, but it will come. It must, including me. Death is for us all. But let us not speak about death, all those nonsense, but come into conclusion and avoid all this political drama, political theatrics. Let us be focused to this, our country, and come up with a better agenda for someone in this country to say, indeed, government have done this. This is marvelous. Let us pray for them. Let us move on. But if every now and then we quarrel, oh, Mbadi is sabotaging, oh, Kikuria is doing this, oh, that one, Azimio, and the rest, and so on. Watch yourself before you talk. This is just a warning to you, UDS MP, and any other leader in this country. Let us avoid all this and focus to this, our country. You have been given a chance to rule and avoid drama. There's nothing Mbadi is sabotaging, because Ruto's government lack even that project. He has so many projects hanging. So I wonder which project is Mbadi sabotaging. He could even have started orphanage, and open orphanage, give Kenya, or even fund churches to provide food to vulnerable Kenyans who are suffering outside here, rather than coming up with several stories which doesn't make sense. I rest my case at this point.